All right, so this is vlog number 3. This is like a continuation of vlog number 2. It's literally the same day, but it's 4:05 p.m. I have to go fill up the tank in my car so my wife can get out the house. She'll be in the house all week, and you can only imagine how that is with 2 small children being trapped with only 1 car. And you know, I have the car for the whole week and I'm gone. So today I'm gonna fill up the tank for her and I'm gonna let her go just do whatever she wants to do today. Right now she's getting the kids ready for their nap, so I'm gonna do that while she does that. And then I also want to take this time to kind of explain what I'm using as far as the accessories I'm using and what I'm using to actually do the vlogs. So like if you were interested in trying, it's not hard and it's not expensive. You can just do it on, if you save up at least like $200-300, you'll be able to get the same setup, because I'm pretty sure you already have like an iPhone or some type of Samsung or whatever, you know. So just pick up whatever you got and just make it happen. But let's get going. All right, so if you didn't watch the last vlog, I pretty much, like, I'm in my basement right now, but I pretty much did a vlog of me cleaning up and showed you how my basement looks and how messy it was, and how I explained like how it's kind of hard for me to keep it maintained while I have, you know, these things that I'm trying to, you know, do as far as like work, kids, being a husband, and just trying to figure out life. And you know, it's not really a real excuse, but you know, I'm trying to do better. So, but the basement is clean. I'll let you look. Man, this couch was like full of clothes. Now is not. And I got all this organized, and look, my studio area is looking clean. It looks all fancy. It looks so fancy. Yeah, but another video, I'll explain everything I have over here, like the price and where I got it from and what it actually does. What do I use it for? Let's get going. I don't want to be out here all day, so. Yeah. 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 Say you got some tricks. All right, so like I said, I'm going to fill this tank up, but there's a slight change of plans now. My wife doesn't want to go out anymore, which is cool. She changed her mind because she said that when she had the initial idea, she really wanted to, but now that the day has gone by, she kind of wants to just stay at home. So I'm going to make it as comfortable as I can for her. Yeah. I'm also trying to work on how I'm talking, because I don't want to have like a typical like YouTube voice. I don't want to talk like unnatural. Like I want to talk to you like I know you. So very I don't know, it's kind of like, it kind of messes with your mind, because I'm literally not talking to anybody right now, as far as like literally, like, so I'm talking into a glass, which is very awkward, because you know, you got to consciously make yourself look at the camera. And you know, cell phones have been around for a long time, and this is like, a lot of people, that's not like a normal thing you would do. So I'm still getting used to that. Sliding down your block right now. Insane. Trying to see what's up right now. Hoping that you. For some reason, the gas station was kind of tripping. It was I had to really like mess with it for it to take my card, man. I don't know. But I don't know if I told you guys change the plans. I'm not just filling up the tank so my wife can go out. She decided she wants to stay home. So new plan is I'm just gonna get her favorite food and bring it back so she can just, you know, eat it at the house. And you know, she plays video games, so we probably just chill and play the game for the rest of the day, you know, just to take her mind off all the stress she had to endure for the week. And I think she will enjoy that. and it's the least I can do. So men, if you're out there, please be thoughtful of your significant other, because she, even though it might seem like she's not putting in a lot of work, she really is. I mean, unless she really ain't. But my wife does, man, and I appreciate her to the highest degree. And honestly, I wouldn't be who I am without her. Like, man, I don't know. I'd probably be like every other nigga from Memphis, man. To be like, I'm just trying to keep it real, man. She helped me open my eyes to a lot of things, man. And I'm not saying that I wasn't fully on board with it like from the jump. I'm not gonna talk like I'm just like the perfect man. Yeah, I gave pushback in the beginning. You know, I was set in my ways, man. But I think I really broke through a barrier that I had around me, and it feels good, man. And it's all thanks to her. So shout out to my wife. All right, so before I go get my wife her food, I gotta get me some coffee. I'm sorry. I'm a fiend for Starbucks. I'm a fiend for Starbucks, man. I gotta get me some coffee. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna get the coffee, and then after I get the coffee, then I'm gonna get her food. And then from there, I'm gonna go back to the house, and then we're gonna play some video games or whatever. So yeah, and then we can talk about the gear. Man, these folks taking forever. Forever. All right, y'all, so what I get from Starbucks is a very simple drink. It's just an iced caramel macchiato, and I get it made with oat milk, and I get it, I say upside down so they can stir it. But yeah, that's what I do. It's nothing special, but I get this like almost literally every day. And I'm trying to get off of it, because even though coffee is not necessarily bad for you, like I said in my last video, like it just has all types of like caramel and sugar, but it's like I love it. It's my favorite drink. So yeah. Oh, and I also get a banana bread. I always get a banana bread with it. So look, I can't stress this enough. Like, I really can't stress it enough. Whatever you are passionate at, or whatever interests you, like whatever interests you have, like you just have to freaking do it. You have to, like, you literally have to just do it. There's a lot of people that are just scared to do it, and once you start doing it, they're gonna look at you and they're gonna try to clown you. They're gonna because it's like you're stepping out of your normal routine. So like, people are gonna say, or people are gonna look at you weird. People are gonna look at you differently. They never seen you like that before. Further down the line, people are gonna look at your old work and be like, oh, that's kind of cringe. That's kind of trash. Like, man, you were brave. Man, I got a story. Like, I remember I was in a studio session with somebody. I was just showing him like all the stuff that I did before we even met, before we even started working together. Mind you, like, this guy hasn't put any music out or anything. He's very talented. He can sing, and he was very talented, but he didn't have anything out. Not one lick of music, not on YouTube, not on SoundCloud, not nothing, right? So one day we was in a session, and I was showing him like stuff, man. And this nigga said, and just like randomly just said, oh man, you brave. Like, he kind of like chuckled a little bit. And at that moment, for some reason, like, that always stuck with me, and it always bothered me. Cause I'm like, what do you mean I'm brave? Nigga, what you mean? Nigga, like, I do this. Like, I know my past stuff was trash. Ain't nobody start anything new and it was immediately good at it. Unless you just got the Holy Grail, like you just literally God's gift to earth. God put something in you that you just, I don't know, you just blessed with the eternal, like, I don't know. And I'm like, bruh, man, I'm too nice, man. Like, that always stuck with me, like, especially around that time, because like around that time, and then he said it at like the wrong moment, because around that time I was really dialed in. I was like focused, and I was with my other guys. We were really focused, and we was really dedicated on trying to make it work, and we were seeing momentum. You know, it was starting to catch some traction somewhat. Like we was doing the right things, and that kind of stuck in the back of my head. But now I look at it like, yeah, I was brave. I was brave enough, even though like around that time I thought my stuff was like the best thing ever. Because even though it didn't sound like it was, I put a lot of time into it. And I really, really tried. And you know, when I was writing my lyrics, I used to write my lyrics, literally write them on paper. I don't write on paper anymore, but around that time, writing on paper, really scratching lines out that didn't work. And I'm like, oh no, I gotta rewrite that. Scribbling it out and then writing another line, and really, I'm talking about learning how to mix and master. Yeah, I was proud of my work, man. I didn't care what nobody said. It was the hardest thing I've ever heard to me. And just think, if I never would have done that back in the day, you know, and this is years ago, you know, years ago they tried to put me in.
Years ago they tried to put me in.
But nah, like, if I would have never done that, I would have never progressed to where I am now, where I can literally go downstairs in my basement. I can knock a song out in like 30 minutes. I'm talking about from front to back. Pause. And just like really, and it would sound like, it would sound decent enough to where if I wanted to, I could put it out right there. Yeah, I say that to say, this is the same thing with the vlogging and me filming myself and doing like videos on TikTok. Like, bruh, yeah, my content might suck now. Like, I'm still figuring it out, but I'm proud of what I'm doing. I'm actually putting time into doing it, and I'm having fun. Eventually, it's gonna get to a point where it's gonna be like insane. It's gonna look like it's gonna be effortless. That's what I mean. Like, yeah, it's gonna be effortless, and it's gonna come off like I tried really hard, but I didn't. Right now I'm trying hard, but later on it's gonna come off it's gonna come off the same way, but I'm gonna gain a bunch of skills in the process of, you know, getting into a way that I want it to look and sound, that it's not going to be hard for me to duplicate, and it's going to be coming off at a high clip, like quality. Right now I'm focused on quantity, but I'm trying to get it, like I said earlier on another vlog, I'm trying to work on quality and not really work on quantity, but I'm still being mindful of the quantity part, because I want to be consistent in posting. But around that time where I get really comfortable and stuff, it's gonna come to a point where the quality and the quantity are gonna be on the same level, and it's gonna be pushed out like this. And that's gonna be the part where that's gonna be, unfortunately, gonna be a part the time where people are gonna be like, oh yeah, I knew you was gonna do things. I always believed in you. It's gonna be like, no you didn't. But that right there shouldn't be your motivation to prove people wrong. Your motivation should be, I want to do it, and this is what I want to do, so this is what I'm doing. And that's where I'm at right now. So like, I just wanted to kind of get that off my heart, off my chest, kind of share that with you guys. So yeah. All right, so I'm finna shoot a music video. I just drove by this like abandoned car wash, and I want to get I thought it'd be cool to just shoot something right quick. You know, if you do any research on, or if you watch a lot of videos of content creators or like people that do like filming for a living, they always talk about the golden hour, and I think I am in that golden hour right now. The sun is like at a perfect, like everything is like exposed like perfectly right now. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the video, and this is gonna be like a clip that I'm gonna put on like TikTok and like stuff like that. So yeah, let me just get this content right quick.
Yeah, too much. Yeah, too much on my shoulders. That shit feel like boulders. Gotta keep on going. Know I'm getting closer, yeah. Know I'm getting older. Gotta check my temp. Know I'm getting colder. 5% my tint.
Whew. All right, so I got the content, but now what I'm gonna do is, since I'm here, I'm gonna take a couple photos here, you know, just so I can have some stuff to put on Instagram. And after that, man, we're finna go ahead and finish getting my wife's food. Plus, they had been got her food, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Feeling rejuvenated, turn to the max in the back of a Mercedes. All I speak is facts, they so opinionated. Man, I took so many L's without complaining, I just ate that shit.
Not quite ready yet. It might be like another 10 more minutes.
Okay, that's fine.
But I'll send a message to the number she told me when
Okay.
it's ready.
All right, cool. All right, thank you. All right, so the food is not ready yet, so I'm going to go back in the car and I'm just gonna wait. They said it's gonna text my phone when it was done. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. She said about 10 minutes, so yeah. All right, so I guess while I'm waiting, I guess I can kind of explain what I use to vlog, what I have gathered over the past, I don't know how many weeks or months. I use the DJI Osmo, the DJI Osmo 6, I think. Yeah, I think it's the 6. And that right there gives me these smooth movements. Like you literally just put your phone on it. Let me take it off. Give me a second. This is what it looks like. It's a gimbal, right? No different from any other gimbal that you will see. This one was made by DJI. I just got, this is like my little hairband. I don't know why I decided to put this on here, but that's on there. And basically you have a magnet that you put on your phone, and then your phone attaches, or the magnet attaches to this. And once it attaches, so I'm gonna do it right now. I'm just gonna literally set the phone on it. Come on, right there. And then once it's on, you just turn it on, and then it automatically, well, come on. Oh, it didn't go on right. Hold on. So let me try one more time. There we go. And then you press it, and then it automatically readjusts, and now it's smooth again. And it's if you're trying to get real steady, smooth looking shots. And it also comes with a tripod on the bottom, so I can just set this down anywhere I want to go. I mean, anywhere. Like earlier, if you saw me, I said I was gonna take some pictures. It was easy for me just to let the legs out, put it down, get the angle that I wanted, and then I use my Apple Watch. You see, I was already using the camera app, so I use the camera app to view what my phone is showing as far as on the main camera on the Apple, the main camera on the iPhone. I can see exactly, I can see where I am on the picture, and you can also snap this shot with the Apple Watch as well. A quick tip, a cool tip to know, you don't need like the gimbal to do that. All you need, you can use any Apple Watch. I just have the Ultra, but you can use any Apple Watch you want, and it has that feature. You just use the camera app. You can control the camera app on your watch. So another item that I use, I have this one with me right now, is the DJI Mic Mini. And this is cool. If you're hearing the audio now, that's what I'm using. It's clamped to my shirt. Well, it's not clamped. It's pinned to my shirt with magnets. So there's a magnet on the inside, and it's kind of like pinching my shirt, so it doesn't have to clamp onto anything, which kind of looks tacky sometimes. It has like one of these wind filters on it. Sorry if that made too much noise, but it has a wind filter on it, so I can go in and out of buildings. Even if it's windy outside or if it's noisy. It has noise cancellation on it if you're using the DJI Mimo app. Actually, I think you can activate that, but I don't want to mess around with that because I like the way it sounds right now. I don't want to mess anything up. I will play around with it and I'll give you guys some more information on that. But what comes in it is two mics come in it, and then there's a transmitter that you can attach to the end of your phone. It's USB Type-C, so it works well with all the new iPhones and pretty much any Android right now. So the apps that I use, currently I am using the Blackmagic camera app. That gives me like a lot of control over the shots that I'm trying to get. It makes it look a little bit more cinematic if you know what you're doing as far as like adjusting the shutter speed and, you know, stuff like that. And, you know, just spend time trying to research that stuff. You can really get your picture to look, my bad, y'all. For some reason, the app closed because I guess because I had the camera app open on my watch, and when I lifted up my wrist, it like opened it up on my phone and it just canceled the recording on the other app I was on. But anyways, I was saying that I use the Blackmagic app to get you can get it if you know what you're doing, and you can get your picture to look exactly how you want it to look. And I just know it. I just looked over the footage that I was just recording. Please don't mind this mirror that's right here. It looks crazy right now, but that's that's like one of the mirrors you put on the back, so like you can like reflect off the rear view mirror and see like your baby if they're like rear facing. But that thing look crazy. It's just like all lopsided and stuff, man. Look, don't pay it no mind. Actually, let me try to get it out of frame. I don't even know if it's in frame or not. That's crazy. Yeah, that's what I use. And I was what I was gonna say is I'm gonna show you how you can get like a really cool shot. Like right now, I'm just sitting in a parking lot, right? And I'm just gonna pan it real slow, and I'm gonna show you how cinematic you can make this look with all this combined. Right, so in post I will do like, you know, I'll put the little borders and stuff like that, and I'll like color grade it somehow and make it look a little bit more cinematic, just so you can see the capabilities of this app. There's other apps like Filmic Pro. I use Filmic Pro sometimes too. For all my pictures, I use just the regular camera app. And even with that, like if you know how to work the settings and stuff like that, you can get really good at taking pictures. I've been doing a lot of you know, research on like, I've been watching other creators, how they take pictures, and like I've been looking at their Instagram pages, and I'm trying to implement like little key details that they're doing and trying to make my social media stand out a little bit more, because ever since I've made my social media accounts, I haven't been giving it any love at all. And so I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to take more pictures. I'm trying to take more videos. I'm trying to post more. Another thing that I use is a MacBook Pro. And guys, you don't need anything crazy. You can use the MacBook Air, whatever. And to prove that, I'm going to show you, or I'm going to tell you that my MacBook Pro is like the old version. It's like the 2018, 2019 version, the one with, it don't even have an M1 chip in it. It's like, it still has the Intel chip in it. So like, if you know anything about Apple's lineup from the M1 series, or from the M series, like from M1, I think they're like M4 now. M4 is supposed to be like the top of the line. I'm not even in the M series at all. And I'm still getting all this done, and I'm still able to use it and be productive with it. And the good thing about Apple products, they all talk to each other. So, you know, I have my Apple headphones, the Apple Pro, or the Apple Max, AirPod Max. They, you know, transfer over to whatever device you're using. So that's good when I'm editing, or I'm listening to music or whatever. The Apple Watch talks to the phone. The phone talks to the iPad talks to the MacBook, you can like stream it onto a display on, you know, whatever. It's all about making your job easier, and it's all about, you know, making things like to where you don't have to, you know, everything that I pretty much have talks to each other. So it's very easy for me to get things done. That's about it, man. That's about it. I mean, I use another tripod. I don't know what it is as far as like the name of the tripod, but it's like you can like bend the legs to, so like if you're trying to like clamp it onto something, you can kind of like hug anything you want to with it and put it in a position where you can have your camera and like really creative angles. I got that. And like most of the stuff I've already had for like years, I just never used it. But literally everything that I'm using is literally like just plug and play, or like just pick up and shoot. And that's the beauty of it. And moving forward, this thing that I'm using right now, this gimbal that I'm using, this is only temporary because I do see limitations in using your cell phone. And I'm not trying to use my cell phone because I want to be able to hold my cell phone and do things like, I want to get creative shots where I'm like doing B-roll when I'm on my cell phone and stuff like that. I can't do that when I'm shooting with my cell phone. The next camera gimbal thing that I'm trying to get is the DJI Pocket 3. That's, if you do your research on it, it's like the one of the best cameras you can get for vlogging or for any type of content really. And it literally fits in your pocket. That's why it's called a DJI Pocket. So I want one of those. That way it looks a little bit more discreet when I'm out here filming, and I won't get like a lot of eyes looking at me and stuff like that. Right now, it's not that bad because right now I'm in a space where I really just don't care. But once I start getting used to this, I want to be able to just, and it allows you to go to places where they probably don't allow filming and stuff like that. You can kind of get away with it. So I want to do stuff like that. And yeah, I think it's getting dark, man. This thing's, it taking forever. It's been way over 10 minutes. I'm gonna go check on this food right quick. Let me go check.
I mean, where the fuck should I really even start? I got hoes that I'm keeping in the dark.
Is it done yet? Yep.
Thinking back to the fact that they said on my rap for the facts and they sat with the bars. I got two.
It's done. All right. Oh, you're fine, you're fine. Thank you. All right, you too. We are out of here. Finally about to go. I think I'm gonna stop at one more place because I want to surprise my wife with something. So, yeah.
Next life, I'm trying to stay paid. When I die, put my money in the. When I die, put my money in the grave. I really gotta put a couple niggas in their place. Really just slap every nigga in.
All right, so we at Walmart, and I think this is gonna be like the big test of courage in my vlogging journey. Early on in my journey, is being able to walk with this gimbal and my phone without worrying about people staring at me. So let's get it, man. I don't care. Let's get it. Let's get this content. Content. I can't even set it up the way I wanted to. Like I wanted it to like sit on the cart, but I guess I gotta find another attachment like for something like that. Something where I don't have to use this 3-axis gimbal, like just something like a tripod that clamps onto the cart. So when I do go into like stores and stuff like that or whatever, it can just sit on there and I don't really mind the shaking. Or maybe I can set it down like right here. Let me see. So my wife loves chocolate. She's not supposed to eat it, but today I want to make her feel special a little bit. So she loves this Hershey's Nuggets. It's like with toffee and almonds. So I'm gonna get her this, and I'm going to get something for me, one of my favorite chocolates. And this is what I like. Shout out Mr. Beast. The Feastables, like my favorite chocolate. It's literally all I came in here for. So let's go towards the front and check out. Cool thing is like it's not standing out either. It's just like right there in the cart, and like they don't know if it's just like something I picked out to put into the cart. So that's cool. What the? No thanks. I do not want to donate to anything. Well, so I gotta use my phone now, so I'm gonna take this off of here real quick. Well, I tried to get some B-roll and I forgot to press record on the camera, bruh. How unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh, you need a cart? Here you go. Yes, ma'am. Yep. All right, you have a good day. The anxiety was definitely there, but I think I handled it pretty good, man. It wasn't that bad. Like I said, I want to get a better clamp for the carts, to put the camera in the cart so it doesn't look, I don't have to like have this gimbal in there, and I can save battery life on this thing without it just like sitting there and not doing anything. I'm not really using it for nothing as far as like trying to keep it level. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look on Amazon, look for something something like that's like reliable. So let's go back to the house. All right, you guys, so this concludes the vlog. I'm back home now. I'm gonna go inside. I think I'm catching a little cough right now. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm gonna go inside, get my wife her food, give her her candy and stuff like that, give her a nice big hug and tell her that I love her. And then I gotta cook for my kids tonight. So yeah, that's what I have for the agenda going on today. So if you watched this far, man, I appreciate everything that you know, contributed to this channel as far as watching this this video. Go watch my other stuff. I only have like 2 other videos up by now that are like this type of style. But please like, please comment, please share, please subscribe. That's the main thing. Subscribe, and I'm going to be posting consistently. So I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good day. If you're not, you need to do something about that, because we have full control over everything. So have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bet.